Hi, my name's Michael McVeigh. I'm the editor of Australian Catholics magazine. In this short video, I'm going to show you how to set up your login for the site and also show you around the site so you can get the most out of our resources. Now, setting up access to Australian Catholics magazine is reasonably simple. When your school subscribes, it will give us a domain name that's unique to your school. You can use that domain name, use any email with that domain name to set up a login and access the site. If you go to australiancatholics.com.au, you'll notice on the top right-hand corner of the screen, there's two icons to register and log in. So if you just click on register, it'll take you to our sign up page. So you just include your name, surname, email address, create a password, select student or teacher, and then click sign up. What that will do is send you an email to confirm your email subscription. Now, sometimes that gets caught up in spam filters, so just check your junk mail. And if you don't receive it, then get in contact with us and we'll set it up for you. Once you've set up your login, then all you need to do is go to the login page. Again, the login link on the top right-hand corner of your page there. Then put in your details and then click login and you'll be signed up to the site. Once you've signed up, then just go to any article, even articles with a locked sign next to it, you'll be able to click on those articles and get into them and access all of the resources on our site. Now, once you've set up a login to our site, you're ready to start looking at our resources. So the best way to start is by going to our advanced search. On every page, you'll see a link, go to advanced search. If you click on that, that will take you to the page we've set up, this new feature of the site we've set up to help you navigate. Now, what we've gone through is we've tagged every single article on our website. So if you're looking for a particular article, this is the place to start. You can search by keywords or by author. You can search by date range. But most importantly, you can search by audience. So find things for lower primary, upper primary, lower secondary, upper secondary, and adult. We've also tagged our articles by resource type. So you can search for activity ideas, explorations, fun articles, more informative articles, liturgy resources, personal stories, prayer services, and spiritual reflections. So whatever type of article and type of resource you're looking for to engage with your students, you can search for it here. We've also tagged our articles by common curriculum topics. So we've gone through different curriculum topics around the country and tried to find some of the themes, the main themes that are covered generally by most schools and in most dioceses in the country. So you should be able to find whatever topic you're doing, you can find articles and resources related to that topic here. But if you can't, there's also a list of common topics. So we've also put a list together of other topics that people might be looking for, both for resources for students, but also resources for staff and things to engage parents as well. So really, you can put words in and search for different types, or you can just pick a particular topic like baptism and then click search, and it'll come up with all of the topics that we've put all of the articles that we've put together that are related to that topic. Now, to also help you navigate the site, we've put together this article here to help you find the resources you need. So if you go to this page, you'll see, again, there's a link to the advanced search page, but also some of the ways that you can browse through articles. So sometimes you don't know exactly what you're looking for, but you just want to have a look and see what's available. So these articles here can help, these features here can help you just have a look and see what's available and what might be helpful and useful for you. Again, as I mentioned before, we have all of our articles organised by curriculum topics, and this part of the site is also accessible under the Faith Education tab. So you can go and have a look, again, search through the different curriculum topics we have and browse through the particular articles we have related to that topic. So again, you click on the Catholic tradition and you can see here a number of different articles that we have that are related to that topic. Another way to engage with the site is to use our Catholic teacher calendar. So this calendar is put together using a feature called eCal. If you click add this, you can actually add the calendar to your phone or your desktop calendar. So you don't even have to go to the site to find this feature. If you then go and have a look and if you have a look at the calendar, you'll see all of the upcoming days that we have, all these upcoming days that we have coming up. If you click on any of those days, you'll see a link to articles related to that day. If you then click on that link, it'll take you to a page on our site where we've got some articles and resources that would be useful for that day. So again, World Environment Day, here are some environmental resources that we've put together that could be useful for that event in your school. In addition to these two functions, another thing you might like to do is just look through our archives. We have more than 10 years of magazines archived on our site. So all of the articles, reflection, questions and activities that are related to those articles, as well as liturgy resources, are all accessible through these back issues as well. So you can have a look through at a particular topic you might be doing and see if we've done an edition that's related to that topic. One of the ones that might be worth checking out is our summer edition of 2018-19, which looked at how we pray. That's a common topic that's obviously used in many schools. So you can have a look here and see some of the different ways that we explored that topic, from praying with Pope Francis to prayer and music, St. Teresa of Lisieux, prayer in sport, as well as looking at some of the strands of spirituality in the Catholic Church. We also have a section on the site with some liturgy resources which will be used. So if you go to the prayer and spirituality tab at the top of the page, there's a link there to some of the liturgy resources. So we have quite a number of prayer rite resources here, some biblical reflections which could be used in both classroom and staff prayer, as well as some more in-depth liturgy resources that could be used in planning and preparing school masses for other particular events. So you can browse through those resources, or again, use the advanced search function to find one that's related to an event that's coming up for you. Some of the other features and sections of the site, if you go under a magazine tab, you'll be able to see there that we have the articles organised by article type. So sometimes it can be helpful in teaching people about faith, and particularly teaching young people, to show some role models and have some stories of role models. So we've collected all the profile pieces, and you could have a look here and find some articles, not just from old people or dead people as well. We also have some role models. We also collect articles from young people as well. So it can be helpful to find good examples of people to show how faith comes to life in people's lives today. Finally, coming back to the search function, these are a couple of just small tips or a couple of things that might be also helpful to look for. We have regular articles where we call them our sneaky Jesus songs, which are basically aimed at trying to connect spirituality with popular culture in different ways. So here we have we have a number of articles where we're looking at pop songs, people that people know, and trying to connect the themes in those songs. If you look at the words of those songs, they could be sort of connected to our faith. So if you search for sneaky Jesus songs, you can find some of the ones that we've done around that topic. You can see here there's quite a few that we've done over the time. And then another search function would be gaming the Gospels. So again, what we like to do is take gospel stories and then try and find a way to engage particularly younger people around the messages of that story by playing a game. So if you search for gaming the Gospels in our search, you'll be able to see a list of some of the different ways that we've tried to engage different stories. For example, this story of Mary and Martha, from Luke chapter 10. The idea is we teach them, we read the story and then discuss the perspectives. And then think about what happens when you do a party at home. And we have a little game then about whether we cooperate and how we both have different roles to play, and how things work when we each play our role, and how things work when we don't play the role that we're supposed to play. So And then we ask them what would have happened if Mary and Martha had worked together better. So we bring it back to that gospel story as a way of trying to unpack and see what's trying to be said when we look and engage with this gospel story. So that's just one example. If you have any other questions or any other thoughts about the site, please, we'd love to hear from you. Here's the contact details here. Please get in touch. And if you'd like us to show you a little bit more about the site, we're more than happy to do a direct presentation for your staff. But for the moment, thanks very much for being with us, and I hope you find the site useful. Thank you.